We've seen so much ceremony and tradition in these past few days, and we'll certainly continue to see a lot more of it. Let's bring in ABC News contributor Omid Scobie to talk more about these next few days and this new era. King Charles is planning to take a day from the public eye tomorrow and rest and reflect. It's been certainly a long time since a monarch died, but is this a normal practice, or did he possibly insist that he needs to take some personal time to grieve?
Well, of course, in recent days, we've seen King Charles sort of zigzag his way across the country, and it's no doubt an emotionally and physically draining time for him. But of course, there are also constitutional matters to take care of. He's taken on one of the biggest jobs from his mother, and so alongside resting at home, he'll also be looking after the red boxes full of state papers. Those are the government documents on issues that need to be signed off, discussed, or at least inform the king about. So this is very much him sort of continuing the work and allowing other family members to step in as well.
And who will we see taking the lead tomorrow while the king is at rest?
Well, it's very interesting, Lindsay, because, of course, prior to Charles taking over, we did wonder what that slimmed-down vision for the monarchy that he had would be. There were talks that he wouldn't involve some of his siblings, but we've had word from Buckingham Palace that the Earl and Countess of Wessex will be stepping in to help in Manchester tomorrow. That's Edward and Sophie, Edward, of course, being Charles's brother. They'll be working across the city, lighting a candle at one of the local cathedrals in the Queen's name. They'll also be signing a book of condolences and seeing some of the many flowers that have been left across the city for her. So this is very much a family effort at this difficult time.
And we've seen the royals wearing military uniforms several times at this point. Will there be more ceremonies that require them to do so? And who should we expect to see wearing them versus not?
Well, Lindsay, we had word from Buckingham Palace that, of course, the working members of the royal family will be in their military uniform throughout the ceremonial events over the days ahead. But there has been an exception made for one non-working member of the family, that's Prince Andrew, for that final vigil at Westminster Hall. He'll be allowed, as a sort of tribute to his mother, of course, was also the head of the armed forces, to wear his uniform for that moment. But there has also been a lot of talk about Prince Harry, who, of course, served 10 years in Afghanistan and for the armed forces, isn't allowed to wear his. Now, Harry's himself responded to that. He said in a statement that the uniform doesn't maketh the veteran, and that for him, it's all about keeping the focus on the Queen, and he doesn't want people focusing on this particular omission.
Of course, you're in London right now. There are long lines to see the Queen as she lies in state, and we saw thousands watching the procession today. Is all the support that we're seeing reflective of how most people in the UK feel about the royals?
Yeah, Lindsay, right now, I think the queue to be one of those individuals that get a chance to walk past the Queen lying at state in Westminster Hall is 2.5 miles long. Now, many of those are the monarchists of this country. These are the people that have lived and breathed the lives of the royal family. But I think there's also an element of curiosity as well. For many people, they just want to be part of history. I think no matter how you feel about the monarchy in the UK, there is a love and adoration for the Queen. And so for everyone who has the chance, they do want to go there and show their respects.
And we're certainly seeing a lot of the royal family lately, but King Charles is believed to favor fewer royals in the spotlight, as you said, that slimmed-down version. So following the funeral, who do you think that we'll see more of and perhaps not so much of?
Well, once upon a time, over a decade ago, when Charles first sort of put forward his ideas for a slimmed-down monarchy, he pictured both of his sons being part of it. Of course, now the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, aren't part of that. So he'll be looking at other family members, like we see tomorrow with Edward and Sophie, to really step in and support him as he carries out his reign. We'll also be looking at other family members who may not necessarily rank high on the line of succession. Princess Anne, who's currently 16th in line to the throne, but there's a huge amount of support for her in this country, and Charles will no doubt be looking to her to support him over the years ahead.
Omid Scobie, our thanks to you as always.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.